our final countdown. It was 8:43 p.m. Right on time, he mumbled. He climbed out of the car and straightened out his button-up shirt of light blue pinstripes. His pants were dark blue denim, and his shoes were soft brown leather. He had dressed down on purpose for a casual date. At 8:47, Ivan David strolled out of the parking garage exit. He was a light brown black man of medium build and medium height, with light brown hair and multicolored eyes. Some people described his eyes as rainbows, with rings of color from blue to light brown to green. He looked around for a second to sniff and peruse his surroundings and the downtown air. The nighttime temperature was at 70 degrees. Perfect. As soon as he stepped out into the street to cross it, a yellow Ferrari Spider raced around the corner from his left and forced him to freeze. Shit. Do I move forward or backward? Ivan asked himself. He had already made it halfway across the street. Move back, he decided. As soon as he stepped out of the way, the yellow Ferrari sped past him with a California license plate that read, "Too slow." Ivan got the message and grinned. Maybe I am, he grunted before continuing across. Hooters was 2 blocks away. Ivan proceeded to enjoy his evening stroll past the young and old couples who walked in and out of the restaurants that populated San Diego's downtown strip. "I'll have a glass of Chardonnay," a gray-haired businessman ordered at his outside table at Buenos Dias Cafe. His young-as-a-daughter date sat across their small table with a controlled smile. Ivan looked into her calculating green eyes and wondered whether she loved her older man or his older money. The dirty blonde beauty looked up at him momentarily, as if to read his skepticism. Then she looked away, unconcerned by it. Ivan chuckled to himself as he passed them by, outside the waist-high black iron gate that separated their table from the sidewalk. All he could think about was the numbers game. A 52-year-old man earning a mid to high 6 figures and a 28-year-old date earning a low 5 figures. I gotta stop thinking like an accountant, he reminded himself as he walked. When he arrived at Hooters and stepped inside, he blinked and readjusted his eyes. Damn. The bright orange was enough to blind a man. "Hey, Ivan, over here." He turned to his left and spotted Catherine Boone, an old friend and fling from his undergrad days at San Diego State. She wore a lime green dress full of cleavage and curves, with matching lime green heels. Her hair was shoulder length and straight, ideal for no-nonsense business. Her medium brown skin remained flawless. As she stood up from her chair and table to greet him with an open hug, Ivan could see and feel that she had put on a good 10 to 20 pounds of maturity. "Whoa, you're filling out a little bit," he told her. She smiled. "And?" He hesitated. "And what?" "And what does that mean?" Women were finicky about their appearance, so Ivan remained coy. "I don't know, you tell me," he responded. Catherine broke away. "Ivan, is it a good thing or a bad thing? Because I like my new weight. I always thought I was too skinny in college." "You thought you were skinny?" "Yeah, you didn't think so?" Catherine sat back down. Ivan sat in the chair across the table from her. He shook his head and answered, "No, not really. Your weight was always fine to me." Catherine grinned at him. "It's good to see that you're still the same Ivan. You're as vague and as non-committal as ever. And no new girlfriend yet, right?" Ivan smiled back. "I like keeping my concentration." Catherine grinned even harder. "Are we that bad, Ivan? I mean, really?" She got all serious and stopped smiling. She wanted a